This is our first house as grown-ups. I thought I did one with voice, but I guess I was covering the mic so you can't hear it. So I will be giving you a little tour of it. This is the entrance. We got this cute little, the Ingram family little board thing Christmas time. I think it looks so cute, and actually everything that we had matches perfectly with the house. Let's go ahead and walk in. We got a handsome boy, Mr. Baco here. This is the living room. We got these two couches for free. Luckily, my neighbors, when I lived in San Antonio, they were remodeling their living room, so they gave them to us for free. So I was so grateful for that. And they're brand new. They were never really touched. There's a little cubicle on the side. Those two boxes, we just had blankets and all that. I am all over the place. We have that cute little keychain from Hobby Lobby. It says his, hers, and then the puppy paw for Mr. Handsome Boy's walks. This is our kitchen. I believe we bought the kitchen table used as well. He found it somewhere in Gatesville or near Gatesville. So that was a cute one, and it fit perfectly with our little kitchen. The kitchen's huge. It's just the dining area part. It's kind of small. I don't know why I turned on the light. It looks everything more orange, but this house was remodeled, so everything here is brand new and matches them perfectly. We didn't do anything of that. That blue curtain thing, it needs to come off, but our fence is still not done, and I kind of don't like just nothing being there. I don't know. I'm not used to that, but we'll take it off eventually. That's our pantry. I'm sorry, I'm all behind on this. Like I said, everything in the kitchen is remodeled by them. There's the dishes drying. Got the trash can, the tripod, and then this leads to the outside where my handsome husband is at. He did not want to be a part of the video, and he went missing on me, and I thought he left somewhere, but he was in the backyard, and I had to record that. I think that's where he's telling me he doesn't want to be a part of it, but how can you not add such a handsome man in there? This is our backyard. We actually have a huge backyard. We're so grateful for that. I wish Mr. Handsome Boy can enjoy it a bit more, but like I said, our fence is still not done, so I don't really trust him being by himself, just because we do live right behind like the main street, quote unquote, and I don't want him running into one of the businesses or the main street and getting squished. Once again, here's my handsome husband. We head back inside, and we have my handsome boy, Mr. Bach. Loves to hang out in the kitchen to see whatever falls off. He'll go ahead and lick it right off, so we don't even need a broom or a mop. I forgot to record. In the backyard, we do have another restroom that we use as our storage room, and it's just a toilet and our garage because we don't have one. Now we are heading into the master room. This is our room. It has a little bit of everything. Our color scheme is somewhat combined, somewhat uncombined, but it's okay. It doesn't really bother us. Like I said, we're just starting off now, and we'll eventually build up to what we want. I did not want to add curtains into this just because we're renting a home, and I don't want to add stuff that we're gonna have to take away and might not fit our future home and so on. But since my husband works night shifts and has messed up shifts, he needs to sleep during the day, and I got the blackout curtains, so that could help him a bit. It's not so dramatic, like it doesn't knock it out completely, but it does help out a bit. That's our walk-in closet. The wood signs above our bed, my father-in-law made it with wood from the farm that he grew up in, and it was passed down in generations, so that has a lot of meaning to me, and I really love it. And we also ended up using it for the wedding. Here we have Baco and my husband playing. Now we're going to be heading into the guest room slash office slash, we don't really have people over, so it's like our garage, I guess, but I want it to look presentable as well. My husband is a huge Oklahoma fan, so it had to be Oklahoma. This was all his stuff from his room, or all the stuff he has collected. But as you can see in this side, well, I'm going to be showing in the closet. Those boxes just have blankets, picture frames, basket of backpacks and travel bags and all that. An air mattress that my mom let us use for now until we buy an extra mattress. Now heading into the restroom. Right here we have the bathtub. It's so funny because he's trying to avoid the camera so much, but every room that I have to be in, he is there first. But this is our sink. This is the toilet, or the actual restroom part. I don't know what you call it. This leads into the backyard. I love how it has this, like, its own door. I really love that. Just because we could leave this open, and when we did have company over and they had to just use the restroom, they just closed that door instead of the main one. This is our sink. I love all the our sink. I love all the doors. And then this is our laundry room and where Mr. Handsome Boy eats. So that's his blanket, his dog food, and then his feeding bowls. And then we have this to dry the towels once we're done showering. And then we have the dryer and the washer. And then my husband's uniforms and the ironing board and iron. So I have to do that every week or before he goes to work. And then a lot of these wedding gifts matched in perfectly with the house. I didn't see the house before. He was the only one that saw the house because I was still living at home. So they matched up perfectly. It's like they were in the house before I was even there and they knew what was going to match up. So as you can see, the house is pretty spacious. I don't want to add a lot of stuff to it just because it's a temporary home for us and we don't know for how long. And we don't want to move with a lot of stuff. We want to try to keep it as simple as possible so it's easy for packing. And now this is the front part of the house. We have a huge front yard as well. We are the only house in this street and also located behind one of the main streets. It's just really hard to explain how the house is laid out and where it's at. I'm guessing that however it was built back in the days, like what you bought, how many acres you wanted, and build it however you want. That's how this house stayed because all of our neighbors are to our left and to the back. It's really hard to explain it, but once you see it, it kind of makes a bit sense. But like I said, it wraps all the way around there and this as well. And like this is the fence that's still not done that needs to get finished, but we're not in a rush for it. I'm very happy and proud of everything we have accomplished.